What's the strangest thing you found in a fellow soldier's locker during inspection? I was squad leader conducting random barracks inspections when I opened Private Marcus Webb's wall locker and found something that changed everything I thought I knew about him. Webb was our problem child. 3 Article 15s in 6 months. Constantly late, uniform always jacked up, attitude worse than a hungover drill sergeant. Command was ready to chapter him out. His locker was the usual disaster. Uniforms wrinkled, boots unshined, gear scattered everywhere. Then I moved his field jacket and found a hidden compartment behind the back panel. Inside were hundreds of letters. Not just any letters. Thank you notes from kids, crayon drawings, photos of smiling children, all addressed to Soldier Marcus from elementary schools across America. Turns out Webb had been secretly participating in a pen pal program for deployed troops, but we weren't deployed. He was writing to these kids on his own time, pretending to be overseas. The letters were incredible. Kids asking about his favorite color, if he missed his family, whether he was scared. Webb's responses were typed perfectly, full of encouragement and life advice. One letter from a girl named Sarah broke my heart. My daddy died in Iraq, but mommy says soldiers like you keep us safe. Thank you for being brave. Webb had written back, your daddy was a hero. I think about brave soldiers like him every day. You should be proud. Stay strong in school and help your mommy. She needs you to be her little soldier now. There were over 300 letters spanning 2 years. Kids from broken homes, military families, classes studying American heroes. Webb was mentoring children he'd never met. I found his computer next. Discovered he'd been using his own money to send care packages to these schools. Art supplies, books, small toys. His entire paycheck went to kids who thought he was fighting overseas. The kid I thought was a screw-up was actually running a one-man morale operation for American children. While failing every inspection, he was passing hope to kids who needed heroes. But there was more. Medical bills hidden under his bunk. His little sister back home had leukemia. Webb was sending every spare dollar to help with treatments. That's why he was always exhausted. Working night jobs off base to earn extra money. Why his uniform was wrinkled. No time for proper maintenance between his real jobs, side jobs, and letter writing. Why he was constantly late. Staying up until 3 a.m. answering letters from kids, then reporting for 5 a.m. formation. Running on 2 hours of sleep every night. I sat on his bunk reading letter after letter. This soldier I'd written off as worthless was carrying the weight of hundreds of children's hopes plus his family's financial crisis. Instead of writing him up, I called him into my office, put the letters on my desk and waited for an explanation. Webb went pale. Sergeant, I know this looks bad, but these kids think I'm deployed. They're counting on me. Some of them don't have anyone else. I asked about his sister. He broke down completely. Told me everything. The medical bills, the side jobs, the impossible choice between being a good soldier and being a good brother. That night I talked to our platoon sergeant, then our first sergeant, then our company commander. By morning, Webb's story had reached the battalion commander. Instead of punishment, Webb got commendation. The Army featured his pen pal program in their community outreach newsletter. Schools started requesting him specifically. Command restructured his duties to accommodate his letter writing. Gave him a small office and official time to correspond with kids. Made it an actual program. Webb's sister got connected to military family support services, financial assistance, medical referrals, the whole network he didn't know existed. 2 years later, Webb made sergeant ahead of schedule. His pen pal program expanded to include other soldiers. Now it's standard at our base. He still keeps those original letters. Frames the artwork in his office. Kids visit the base sometimes, finally meeting their deployed soldier who was never actually deployed. That inspection taught me never to judge a soldier by their wall locker. Sometimes the biggest disasters hide the biggest hearts. Webb retired last year after 20 years of service. The kids he mentored are adults now. Some joined the military themselves, inspired by a soldier who answered their letters when they needed hope most. Best inspection discovery of my career. Found out our worst soldier was actually our best human being.